Hi everyone, it's Carrie from Carrie's Wreath Creations. I'm here today with a petal folding tutorial. We're going to be folding the petal that you see in the background here on this wreath. Right now, I do believe this is my own design. It's kind of a combination of two techniques that I've seen done before, but I've never seen anyone fold the petal exactly like this. I am calling it the Charlotte petal in case I am the first one to be making it. If someone else has already done it, I do apologize for not giving you credit. I watch a lot of videos but can't quite catch all of them. But some of the characteristics of this petal would be the point at the top and then this curved part here at towards the bottom of the petal. And also this is a great petal because there are no cut edges showing. So I know a lot of times with wreath makers, especially when we make these beautiful flower style wreaths, one of the biggest struggles and headaches is the material we work with. And if it's frays, it just, kind of takes away from the beauty of our wreath. So this is a great petal because it has no cut edges showing. I'm going to be working with poly burlap. You can do this with other, types of mesh if you want, but I prefer poly burlap for all of my flowers. And then I'm also I have handy a Unique in the Creek wreath board here with a zip tie so I can put my petal in when I'm done. I do have affiliate links and all of my social media in the description box below if you're interested in materials, any of the tools I'm using, things like that. I'm also an affiliate for Unique in the Creek, so if you click that link, it'll take you to the website to buy the boards and all of their supplies. So I have a 10 by 10 piece of poly burlap. I did cut it with a wood burning tool and I did flatten it quite a bit. So it is curl side up, but it might be hard to tell because it is quite flat. Okay, so 10 by 10, I'm going to turn it into a diamond shape. Okay, and just pay attention to where you're cut. These are my cut edges. This is my factory edges just for consistency purposes. So I'm just going to turn it once to the right to make my diamond shape. And then I'm going to bring the top down to meet the bottom. Okay, line that up the best you can. It's not going to make a huge amount of difference because of the way we fold the petal. Okay, now then what you're going to do is take your thumb, and I'm using my thumb and middle finger and just stretching this, just like this. Okay, and the reason I'm stretching it is because I want this point at the top. You're not going to really get a good point unless you stretch this a little bit. I'm going to take one side and fold it right along the middle down towards the bottom, just like this. Okay, it's not quite lining up here. That's okay because, like I said, no cut edges are going to be showing. This is going to get hidden. Okay, I'm still stretching, just transferring now to my left hand here. I'm going to bring this down to meet the bottom as well. Now, I'm not overlapping. I'm meeting the two, but not overlapping. Okay, so kind of down towards the bottom, they're pretty close together. And then as I get towards the top, because the top is sort of opening up, because I don't have a really hard crease in there, it's opening. But I do want this to be as closed as possible if you look at my petals. So that's where the poly burlap really helps because you can really pinch and stretch this. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm really pulling on this, holding the bottom and giving it a good pinch until I like the way it looks. You just want them to be consistent. If you want it to be a little more open at the top, up to you. I'm kind of judging by like my finger, like a finger width, my pointer or my middle finger, of how much I want that to be open, just for some consistency. Okay, so again, not overlapping, just touching. Next step we do is we're going to take this side and we're going to fold it halfway towards the middle and then one more. Okay, so you do kind of like a roll. Okay, and then we do the same thing down here, so about halfway and then the rest of the way. Okay, so again, these two sides are touching but not overlapping. Okay, so let me pick this up. This is what we have so far. So we have our nice point. This will be the top. We have kind of a mess down here. We are going to cut this because I don't want to, you're going to pinch this and put it into the board or the frame, whatever you're using, but you don't need any of this. And it's just going to kind of interfere with the next rows if you're using a board or probably a frame as well. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting this right about here. Okay, where I'm right here, right like that. Okay, so it's kind of like where these edges are curving in. I'm going, here's where like the edges are right here. I'm just going in a little bit. So it's not exact. Let me see if I can give you a measurement. About almost from the tip to here where I'm going to cut is about 3 inches, maybe a little less than 3 inches. turn over here to my garbage can and cut that off so I have this now. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put that back down and give it a scrunch just like this. And then about a fingertip width of that will go into my board, just like that, and give that, tighten that up. And there's my petal, okay? And if for some reason you wanted to kind of open this up a little bit, whatever you want to do, okay? So once again, not sure if I am the creator of this petal, but if I am, I'm calling it the Charlotte petal. It's kind of a combination between like a tulip sort of petal and the cone petal. I hope you found this helpful. Please, again, check out the description box below if you'd like to see more information about my social media. As well as links to Unique in the Creek and my other affiliate links. I do have an Amazon shop as well. You can also find my Etsy shop, and be sure to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.